Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fetchr Bingo 5.2.2 by NeunEinser time. 4 point seed for this week's Fetchr seed challenges. The seed 138888. The goal is to get as many items as possible within 25 minutes. And I want all of them. I do. I got close last week, right? Yeah, I did get close, and Arso got very mad. Which was not entirely the game's fault, but it didn't help. It knows what it did. Do we need the Pale Garden? Yeah, we do, but that's not gonna help. That sucks. I mean, maybe. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it though. A village here, cherry there. Obviously the melons are good at spawn. That's gonna give us a quick thing. We do need mushrooms. That's some value for sure. Front ship is not great, but whatever. Could have trim too, we'll have a look. But it's just one chest. Look at that door in the mountain. Very suspicious. Portal, not super useful, maybe freight. Yeah, not a lot of value there. Outpost could have trim. We'll have to move, I think, because I don't think it's hard to say. I can't imagine this being good though. I really just can't. Wait, is there a village behind it? Is that a roof? That looks like an oak roof back there. It's impossible to look at though. Which is fun. Right, what do we need for this card? 6, 10, 12, 13, 16 iron. We need 9 raw gold for the butterbean block. We need 1 lapis and then a second one for the boots. So at least 2. We need 3 copper for brushes. And some redstone. 4, 7, 8, 9. 9 redstone? 9 redstone. Amethyst block, so probably shield. 6 brown wool for the band. And the pointy dripstone, we need 3 feathers for brushes, which is kind of annoying. And an armadillo to... No, it's just 1. Why did I count 2? It's 2 copper and 2 feathers for brushes. That's not the wolf armor, that's just 1 is good. And an armadillo, we need 9 wheat for the hay bale. An ink sac, flint, apple, pink dye, a terracotta, 3 cooked stone for the repeater, the tough from down low, 4, 5 leather for boots and item frame, and the trim. We need snow layer, we need the chiseled resin bricks. We'll probably have to actually cook 3 extra stone for a stone cutter and 1 extra iron, which puts us on like 17 or something. And we need 4 resin, which we could get from just trees without spawning a guy, but it would have to be a big place, I think, for that to be okay. We'll see. Glow ink for the glow item frame, 4 logs for the smoker. We need the pink petals, suspicious stew, so flour and some mushrooms. 9 slices of melon, that's all we got. So we can get the melons, we can get red mushroom, or we can just dive down here and see if that has a soup. You can get a terracotta here, and we can get the pink dye and the petals up here. And I guess once we're up here, we'll just peek at that pale garden. I don't like it, but yeah, I think that's the right card. Is there an armadillo here? Because this is all savannah here, but I don't think there's anything good. And then over here we have horses and cows, which we do need leather, so that's okay. A bunch of pumpkins we don't need. That's an armadillo? That's an armadillo right there. So that's good. We might be able to just get the scoot without the brush too. We'll see. And we have to do the ship for the trim chance anyway, and then the outpost could have it too. That would be the next stop probably. There's another portal up there, portal back here, and then portal here too. Is kind of crazy. And we do need dripstone. Did I see dripstone? I don't think so. There's a trail ruin there, but that doesn't help us because that's super round. Can we see the top of it? Yeah, right there is the top. But I don't need anything from there. But it's like, I don't know. That's obvious, right? Like if you... People can see that, right? It's not just me. And no, people must be able to notice these shapes. Like look at this hillside. And then look at this hillside. These like spheres. That's just a trail run anyway. Not sure how often that happens in like normal terrain, but in the bingo terrain, it does happen frequently because the mountains are smaller, so I feel like they stick out more because there's like less mountain to like cover the shape. Anyway, there's more pale garden there too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It looks like maybe 3 trees. Could be more, but it's tough. Might have to go that way too. And then we want to loot villages for apple and wheat, and we might have that outpost on the list too. It's gonna be far, but let's go. I think I'm ready. Yeah, could be okay. Decent spawn point at least. Possible apple tree right here, some exposed stone, and we can pick up the melons, dive down for the ship, and then we'll have like a little bit of, maybe not clarity, but like a chance at clarity from the ship, because it could have the trim, and we don't have to find more structures after that. Probably still want to, but like not having to is always nice. And I think, yeah, checking that, because we have to go up for like a cherry at some point anyway. Doing it right here, right now, with the armadillo loaded to the east. And the chance that pale garden looking good beyond what we could see from up top just makes sense to me. Here, come on. There you go. I was wondering where that log went. Away, mostly. No instant apple, that's fine. What can you do? I'll worry about the logs later, I'm not gonna forget. We'll see. Fire goes deep here too, interesting. Don't really need that though. Bad aim there, but it's fine. Trim and soup, that's very good. Alright, I mean that puts us in a better spot instantly. Sure, binding chestplate, why not? But could be better than that. Yeah, up the mountain. Maybe that village if it's close. And if it's good, because we do need, well, we'd like a stone cutter. We definitely want an amber. We would take a smoker too. So there's some possible loot from a village as well. And then of course it could be a blacksmith chest too, with an iron pick or some iron, or like an apple as well as the normal apple chests. So we're fine, I guess. And I should not even have made my boat. Nah, I mean I did boat for a second there, right? I think that's worth it. Swimming is annoying. Let's go upgrade the boat though. Almost wing by a terracotta on the way out, maybe, I don't know. 3 minutes. Feathers would be nice too. How many trees? There's a few trees. It's just so, I wish we could just like see the thing, right? Definitely not here. Possibly here. Like knowing one is here would just change things for sure. But it's so annoying to check these. I do really dislike that part of the Pale Garden experience in Fetchr. Oh, I was confident, but it's open on the other side, so that's also out already, right? Yeah. That's a shame. Yeah, the village is not really all that close. Good start, but now we're kind of like stuck. And yeah, the trees just aren't friendly. They never are. Is this closed off? No, it's also open. I hate looking at these so much. It's so hard because there's like stuff in the way and you never have good lines of sight. There's always like bad angles. You're always like on the back side. Or too high or too low. And then yeah, no visibility really. No copper 4 brush or 2. It's also a shame. Would have been nice to get that now. And the village was kind of too far and then up, down and up again. So don't really think that's a good option for me right now because the other village is like flat ground. We'll see, I guess. That's enough leather, that's very good. Is there anything else over here I want still? No, not really, right? Where's that armadillo now? You have not scooted yet, have you? I mean, you barely had enough time, but you could have obviously done it still. Any chickens for feather? No. Don't think so. I don't know how far I can go without it being very annoying, but... we'll see, I guess. Star was fast, but now, yeah, it's just not there anymore. Definitely a bit of a shame. Can you, like, scoot instead of sniffing? I don't know, sniffer makes me think I should, like, stop. Crazy. I don't know. I didn't grab the terracotta, did I? That's fine, maybe. They would be pushing the scoot around if there was one, right? I think so. Just do it now. Man, if I had feathers, it'd be much better. Yeah, I don't know. It's like weird now. It's like too slow for this stretch because I can't move off everything or anything. Because the ship, I mean, it had the trim, which is good, but it's a food chest one, right? It's just never gonna have good value. And then the armadillo has to be annoying, of course. Should probably grab some cocoa beans already too, because we did both by that chunker there. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it, to be honest. Can you just drop a scoot, please? You're like 8 minutes into your 5-minute timer. 5 to 10, yes, but like still. It's moving as a fish. This is all too slow and not worth doing. Don't need the gappers. Not even any flint. Rude. You're at 9 minutes, guy. Maybe there was a scoot somewhere where we left him, or where we picked him up, I mean, but that doesn't make sense. Really? Because I looked. Is that B up there? It's very high up. Crazy spot for B to be. But what else would be flying up there, I guess? There we go. Thank you, friend. You can live in the chonker. It's not a bad place to be, promise. Right, I would like a stone cutter. I need an apple. Thank you. I'll take some food. Money, why not? Is there a stone cutter here? There's wood, I should take it. Do I want the iron from the golem? I might actually want it. Do we need a brass furnace or anything? Not really, but we don't have any iron yet, so maybe that's relevant. Could be. And then we'll just hit this guy and run away. And fight him over here, maybe. Is there anything I could cook in the meantime? Not really. Any chickens? I don't think so. Maybe there? Maybe. And then keep, well, just make brown wool. And then one of them stays put, right? Right. I mean, it's okay. This could have been so much better, but it's okay. It's fine, maybe. Can you, like, be less annoying, maybe? Thank you. There's no pale garden on this side, right? It would be too easy. I think that's dripstone up there, but it's way too high up to worry about, so we're just out of here, I guess. And then, yeah, the only other things I would want is this, yeah, smoke a stone cutter. That's all I think. Alright, we're looking for geode, looking for glow squid. This could be good, but it's not, I think. It was deep. Oh, that looks deep too. On the plus side, I don't have to go for that outpost now. We can just move down south for that pale garden. I'm not 100% confident the other one didn't have a heart, but it didn't look like it. It's so annoying to check, because there's no... It's so hard to be certain, I guess, is what's bothering me the most. Because the trees just suck. Anyway, mob drops, I don't need anything. Right? That's crazy, actually. Oh, it could have been... All of these are like decent spots to go down and just hope there's going to be a glow squid. Because we need tough too, and that would have been low enough, but... Can't really do that right now, I think. No print again, huh? Aqua Flint is a good helmet, though. Absolutely. But no print from 2 is kind of rude. To be honest. Don't like it. How much stone? I have none. I should grab 6 stone and then cook that. As I fight, or punch, I guess, the guys. This is a horrible setup because there are skeletons all over. For some weird reason. I don't know how to get up here. All very annoying, actually. Quick fight again, huh? I don't have snow yet either. I feel like I should have grabbed that someplace. Not sure where. How are there so many skeletons in my path? And another enderman, of course. I don't know how to get up there, because I can't see, because everything's bamboo. It's all for, yeah. I don't know if we're on the right lever. I don't know if we're deep enough into the mountain. I don't think we are. It's there. Horrendous. I guess I'm not gonna break. Let's put them on. And then also get... This is too slow, yeah. But I mean, the pale garden is here. Like, it feels silly not to try. But it feels like it's too slow at the same time. Since it's only 3 trees again, yeah. And you can't move anywhere because everything is grass and 2 blocks dropping. And yeah, all bad stuff. No guys? Feels like no guys. Okay, that's not good. It's really not good. I mean, that's 0 for 2. What can you do? I might have to just write that one off then. Yeah. That's not great, no. Cheered Ghost Squid. Tough, I don't know. Logs for the smoker. It's very annoying. Kind of weird I don't have dripstone yet either, I don't know. Another Enderman. And like nothing here is actually good ocean or deep ocean. Same thing as a ghost squid though. Just one. I don't even know how much I need. Not much, but more than one. I'm pretty sure. Here no cave though. Sealing iron again. I lost some lapis, which is usually very common. Come on, one again. Can't see through the flowing water into the block there though. So maybe there's more. I'm not checking. This sucks. Yeah. How much iron is on the card? 6, 10. Is that it? And then a pick? No, 11 at the pick. 14. I can't see if this is still iron or not. Thank you for like hitting me twice. Within like a tick basically. Or it felt like a tick at least. I don't really need this unless it's quick treasure and close, which it could be, but I don't know. This feels all too slow and I don't like it anymore. Yeah. What can you do? I don't know. I definitely want to pick because I need raw gold and redstone. And then I guess we'll make spare furnace smoker right now because why not? We can. And then look, if there is. I don't think I have quite enough iron. So like, if treasure's close, I would take it. Well, we'll never know. Oh, I need a smithing table too. There's 2 more iron. Didn't count. Yeah, still not close then. No. Also, wait, food. Kind of running out of time. Dripstone, geode, redstone, tough lapis. Basically, like a really good low cave. Is everything we need, but there are lots of low spaces, like deep ocean spaces, back when we were still moving towards the Pale Garden, and now that we're past that, not so much. We'll check this. That's good. And then I don't need anything else, so we'll just go. for redstone. And gourd. And not get hit too much. Which is hard. Not a good gourd vein, but what can you do? Target. I don't have the stone for the piston anymore. Compass. What else? Rail. And then, didn't I have extra sticks at some point? I use them all up, maybe. Dripstone, amethyst, and raw gourd, right? I think that's true. Yeah. And then the resin brick, but that's not happening anymore. Very clearly. The other stuff could still go, but it's not a great spot right here. Maybe out there is better, but I couldn't really look around because the drowns chased me around, the trident guy. All these are one, I'm pretty sure, but can't ignore them. Yeah, another one. Don't need that. Nah, back the other way again, sure. There's a little bit more gourd up on the vein on the left. I can get that at least, but then I don't know. There. I do have aqua affinity on my helmet, but I keep drowning. It's not very helpful. No water breathing potion. Cave in there. Might just be the right car to go in. Probably is. I mean, there could be a geode out, and there are these like one veins, which eventually will like amount to 9 raw gold. But that's 8. Great. I don't know. This is not worth doing probably, but like if it's like hectic down there, it might be really hard to get the last piece of gold mined. And this is a crafting thing too. The other two are just pickups, right? Yeah. Don't like anything here though. Immediately like really weird. I don't really want to be here, but I can't stay up there. Too many mobs around. Mine shaft. I don't know. I feel like I must have seen some dripstone somewhere. I guess I didn't. So many diamonds. If I had time, it would be nice. Do you see the geode? Deep dark, no dripstone, I think. Mean. I think the mine shaft is the best bet. like leading me to a separate cave, but it's not happening. No. I don't know. I mean, I started with cherry. I don't know how I didn't see any dripstone, but I don't think I saw any like actual cave anywhere. I mean, we tried both Pale Gardens and it just didn't work out. The timing on that is so hard to do. I don't know, yeah. Resin stuff just isn't very good. Ah, man, yeah. The mineshaft would have led me to a dripstone cave, but I didn't have enough time. Because like I had to find like 12 different gold veins to get to 9 gold. It's just rude. And I could have had more gold down here, but I didn't know what kind of cave or if it had any cave coming. It's just weird. And there's gold there. It's just all of them were, like all of them could have been like 5 or something, and then there were 1. Annoying, very annoying. And it's so annoying to look for the hearts too, because you can't like see them in the spectator. It's just like never. It's not a good experience, like at all. In Fetchr at least, because the biomes are smaller and so many of them just don't have anything. I mean, I'm relying on this. Just it would have spawned because we were there at night. We didn't check the trees very thoroughly, but. I mean, it should have definitely spawned. We were around it for a while. So I'm fairly confident, but the game is also sharp, so you can't fully trust it. But you can't. The reason the timing, like there are other biome specific mob drops, right? Like the slime ball, poison arrow, slowness arrow. But in those, you find a biome, right? And then you can spend as long as you want. There's a chance, right? You could get there at like 11:30, and then it could be 19 minutes in, and there could still be a spawn. Not so for the craking, right? Like if you get there at 11:30 and there's no heart, there's never going to be a craking. So you did nothing. You climbed the mountain, and there was never a chance. And sometimes you have bad swamps or bad like snowy plains or whatever. But there's never not a chance. There's always like a small chance that it spawns. Because there is like a space where it could spawn one. And the math could go your way. The Pale Garden is just, if there's no heart, then there's no... And it's so hard to discern if you have one or not. Because if you get here during the day, right? There's one here, yeah. I don't know why I didn't look at this tree. I hate that, yeah. I just can't look at these trees quickly and like... effectively. Like it's just never good. I looked at this one and this one and this one and didn't really look at this one. This is a 4, like I don't know, this has a 4 cover here. It obviously could have been one, and it is one. That would have meant that we go back from the village to here and we get the resin done for sure. And then it's just the deep stuff, right? Yeah, that's annoying. But it just feels so bad to look at these trees because like they're bad, right? And then this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. It's just you want to get going again because I've spent like 3 minutes up here. I can't spend that much time. There's no better way to do it. I just didn't look at this one. And that's like they're so hard because you're like in the vines and the stupid grass, and it's just like hard to look at things. I just hate them. And then this has a chunker next to it too, which makes it even worse. Man, that sucks. And it's just, yeah, I've never like successfully like checked one of these and been like happy about it. It's either, you know, either I missed the one tree or like I check every tree and there's nothing. And it's just slow and bad either way, and it's just not. It's not a good experience ever. But yeah, this would have been our spot. Annoying. Because I would have set up, you know, 25 for sure. Well, I mean, for sure, but it would have given us a chance. Because Geode and Dripstone could still, like, go wrong. But I think we have, like, a good amount of time at that point. And we probably just cave here because this cherry, yeah, we would have liked the odds of having Dripstone somewhere here. And I don't know, maybe we don't hit it. But, I mean, if I just go straight from here, there's a decent chance I hear this cave and find the Dripstone. And then down is kind of not an easy path, but who knows. I might eventually come out here, and there should be a geode somewhere, right? Yeah, there. Annoying. I didn't grab any cactus for the camel either. What a disaster of a run. You did heal up, but I still wanted to feed you as an apology. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you tomorrow to practice seed run. Bye-bye.